So I went through a painful divorce when I was abroad. Once I came back to India, I realized that if I knew my own faults in how I handle relationships, I probably would have chosen a different partner. And also if I knew how to make a marriage work, I could have probably not divorced. So I thought there is a big gap with respect to, we all think we are great at relationships, but most of us are not. And we always look at others for faults than taking time and looking at yourself. So that's when I thought others should not go through the same problem. And then I started this out of a personal pain I had in my life. So I wanted a brand name that connects with an emotion that most of us have. I thought, let me put the name itself as an important emotion. So I thought Happily Ever. As of now, it's a one-stop shop solution for mental health professionals that helps them with their client management and client acquisition. So mental health professionals in India with less than 10 years of experience. So they could be psychologists, psychiatrists, students who just came out, social workers who are involved in the space of mental health. So in layman terms, if you take a psychologist today in India, they use multiple different tools to manage their systems. The booking is, they use Calendly sometimes, and to make notes they use Excel sheets, and often they have their own personal calendars. So in India, when couples are having issues, they rarely approach psychologists. It's still a taboo. So the market size for that is really small. So initially we thought it would work, but as we started selling, we realized that the psychologist dealing with couples is a small number. And even within that, clients who approach psychologists for issues is even a smaller number in India. So that is one part of it. And secondly, we will soon be launching a content platform of our own. So imagine like a Instagram or a YouTube. It's a mix of podcasts and videos, only focused on mental health. So that is one of the features we'll be launching soon. My eventual vision is I want to reduce the suffering in the world by 1%. And within suffering, we want to focus on mental health. Unfortunately, in India, there is more supply and less demand, which means mental health professionals don't have enough work. Abroad, it's the reverse. There are not enough mental health professionals in US to handle the existing clients. So that's a big challenge. The market size is small, firstly. And secondly, as I said, people going to mental health professionals for help is even smaller. So that keeps the segment small, but that's both an advantage and disadvantage. It's an advantage. Any other big company or competitors might not want to put their eye on it because the pie is small. It's a disadvantage because the pie is small. But it helps us to get the initial grounding so that if at least when we break even, then we can expand to other products and services. So T-Hub gave us validation that the company can work when we got selected last year in the sustainability cohort. And secondly, Mr. Rajesh Garu, he has been a good friend and even a good mentor. The emotional support he has given me has really helped. And even the whole team, when we were incubated here, the knowledge we gained was good, the exposure, and even the advice on how to proceed. So both directions connects, and the emotional support are the three main things you get from T-Hub.